Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. US reveals only way to reverse Nigeria visa ban. The United States of America ambassador to Nigeria, Mary Beth Loniard, had given conditions on which the recent visa ban placed on Nigeria will be lifted. Niger News recalls that the United States has revealed that it's placed a fresh ban on Nigeria and other countries due to failure to comply with its established identity management and information sharing criteria. Chad Foh, acting secretary to the Department of Homeland Security, said the new immigration restrictions were designed to address security concerns in the way the banned countries track their own citizens, share information with the U.S. with corporates on immigration status. The proclamation will, however, not take effect until February 22, 2020. Other countries said to be affected by the new ban are Eritrea, Sudan, Tanzania, Myanmar, and Kazakhstan. The total numbers of countries on restricted travel list now stands at 13. During visit to the Minister of Labour and Employment, Senator Chris Ngige, in Abuja on Tuesday, Loniard explained that the United States of America wants Nigerians to sort out our problem with information sharing. She said, "I need to clarify something for you here. The immigration visa ban does not affect people who are currently residing in the United States of America. It does not concern the status of anyone who currently lives in the United States." What Secretary Loniard said was that it was meant to be a temporary measure on which to get Nigeria to address her immigration integrity rights. And it is about problem with information sharing, which are investigatable, achievable, and resolvable. And we look forward to Nigeria in a very short time being able to meet this information process sharing goals so that the decision can be reversed. Of course, the visa ban can be reversed if and only Nigeria meets all the requirements given by the United States of America for her to meet the information sharing process as stipulated by the United States. This is for her citizens and Homeland Security to have accurate information on all in her country. The person of Mary Beth, the ambassador to Nigeria, U.S. ambassador to Nigeria, was visited by, paid a visit to the employment minister, and this discussion about visa ban was the most important discussion he feels he should have raised up. If you refer to my previous news, you will see how he was asking America for assistance in various areas, not even stipulating the most important issue plaguing Nigeria as a country. What is plaguing us as a country is not whether visa ban is reversed or is there. The most important thing is that people are able to live peacefully in Nigeria as a country. It's not whether people are able to travel or not. That's not the most important thing. Nigeria is first of all any Nigerian's home before any other country of which they have gone to nationalize. They are first of all Nigerians. And so the issue of whether we should the immigration ban should be lifted or not is a secondary matter. The most important issue here is the security situation, insecurity plaguing the nation, which I think should be any government first and foremost desire and foremost what they should be thinking about. But it's clear that this is not APC, Buhari, alleged Jubrim's focus. Actually, they are very comfortable with what is happening in the country. They are just I want to tell you a secret and a truth. It's an open secret anyway. The person of Donald Trump, the president of the United States of America, placed Nigeria on religious intolerance watch list. And Buhari went ahead to say, alleged Jubrim, no, that's not true. And as soon as that watch list, Nigeria was placed on that watch list, that was the first time Buhari started mentioning anything about Boko Haram activities or talking less of acknowledging that something like that was going on in the country. That's the first time Buhari started saying any form of condolence or even took his 2 feet, to go to any of the places to see what the devastation or what has happened to the people. It doesn't really concern him, or he doesn't really care, because he's the architect of what is going on. Don't forget that this body or these people are just a very minute group that can be wiped out if Nigerian government are really serious about ending this crisis in the country. Why did I say this? Look at what happened. About the same time it started with Nigeria, it started with Ghana. We heard of herdsmen going into villages in Ghana and trying to destroy farmlands, rape women, and guess what? The president took it upon himself, came down personally, and gave the police an ultimatum. He said if they catch any herdsmen, they should slaughter all their cows and shoot at sight. And guess what? The manic ceased like a piece of quiet. And you don't hear any such thing in Ghana. Why? The authority stood up because they are against it. It ended. But in Nigeria, reverses the case. This is the headquarters. In case you don't know, I told you it's an open secret that people don't seem to know. Why did I say open secret? A secret is open when it is out there in the open, but people don't know about it. So until you know about it, it's still a secret. It might be in the very open, in your very eyes. But until you get to know that this is really happening and this is the cause and this is what it is, it's still a secret to you because you don't have a knowledge of it. Yes, Buhari, alleged Jubrim, is the head. They have an agenda to Islamize Nigeria. So they want to reduce the Christian population as much as possible. But guess what? The God of the Christians, if he wants to change this situation himself, he can do it. Remember, he does not need anybody to fight for him. He will start with their very leader, the very leader of the Boko Haram. By the time he gives his life to Christ, and he's the one that will come out to confess every one of them, you will see that they will be the first people to kill him. Do you know what is going on? One of the aides to the House of Assembly was killed yesterday in our own house. A 40-something-year-old plus woman. Why? There is an alleged information that it was a leak. It was a memo leak concerning security. And whoever was concerned wanted to keep it a secret. She was in her home. She went to work yesterday, 8 a.m. By 11 p.m., she was gone. Why? They are covering their tracks. These people are in the government. They are the ones sponsoring and aiding what is going on. I gave you just a typical example of what happened in Ghana. The president gave a bitter venom to it that anybody that is caught, in fact, any herdsmen, if they don't go and stay in the restricted area that they've been given, all their cattle should be slaughtered and they should be shot at sight. And guess what? Like a piece of quiet. You don't hear such in our very Ghana, the boy having border to Nigeria. But because our government is condoling it, they are the ones sponsoring it. They have an agenda with it. They cannot curb it. They can't speak against it. Even if they speak against it, it's with side mouth to make it look like they are not part of it, but why they are really the main issue of what is going on here. We have to call a spade here. If this is going to end, it's going to start from the top because the plague is already from the head. It's from the chief of the armed forces of Nigeria. Don't think the defense ministers don't want to do anything, but they are taking command, taking words from their leader, and they are following the directives of what they were being instructed to do. Remember, they were appointed. He that appoints them can fire them the very next day. So don't think that they don't know what they are doing. The secret is within them, and they know exactly what is going on. That's why the head of army said the other day, if we reveal those behind this, you'll be shocked. He said it in annoyance when the whole country is clamoring for their sack and Buhari kept in mute position because he's the one instigating all this. And I don't know why Nigerian government, APC, all of you, blood-sucking people will not reveal this man's true identity because of the stealing that is going on. All of you are keeping quiet. You cannot vouch and speak up for truth, right, and integrity. Your wickedness will be exposed, every one of you. Every one of you. And that's what I want to say here. Help this news to travel by subscribing, liking, and sharing. And make this news to travel. Thanks for listening. God bless. Bye.